To weave a simple basket, start by cutting some colored paper into 8 strips. Make each strip 14 inches or 35.5 centimeters long by 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters wide. To make your basket look more interesting, use 2 different colors of paper and cut an equal number of strips of each color. Lay out 4 of the strips side by side vertically. If you're using different colors of paper, alternate the colors. Next, weave another strip of paper horizontally across the 4 strips, going over the first strip, under the next, and so on. Position this strip about midway between the top and the bottoms of the 4 vertical strips. Repeat the process with the other 3 strips, but alternate the pattern. For instance, if you started your first row by going over one of the vertical strips, start the second by passing under that same strip. If you're using different colors, make sure to alternate these as well. Carefully adjust the strips so that they're all straight, centered, and touching each other. You should have a nice square grid at the middle of your set of woven strips. Next, lift up the top strip at each corner of the grid and add a dab of glue to fasten it down to the strip underneath. Fold up the ends of the strips around the central grid to create a box shape. Now it's time to make the sides of the basket. Cut out 4 more strips of paper and make each one 18 inches, 45.7 centimeters long by 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters wide. Again, you can use alternating colors if you like. Make a mark every 4 inches or 10 centimeters along each strip. Then fold the strip at each of these marks to make a square. You should have an extra tail of paper at one end that you can fold down and glue in place to close the square. Do this with all 4 of your side pieces. Weave the strips that form the sides of the basket around the first square so that they alternate passing in front of it and behind it. Carefully push the square down so that it rests flush against the bottom of the basket. Repeat this process with the other 3 squares, alternating which strips pass behind or in front of each square. Fasten the vertical strips to the top square with dabs of glue. Then cut off any extra paper that's sticking up over the edge of the square. To make a handle, cut out another 18 by 1 inch, 45.7 by 2.5 centimeter strip of paper and tuck the ends into the basket on each side so that they touch the base on the inside of the basket. Glue the ends of the handle in place, and your basket is all done.